Oh god.
What a wonderful.
Hi guys, welcome back on my channel. Like back after 4 or 5 years. Yeah. My name is Ola and nothing.
Wow!
I had to delete all the videos from my channel. For those who have been here since the beginning, they know what videos I had to delete. Basically, videos about my last relationship. Not last, first. I started this YouTube channel when I was, I don't even know, 15. And basically today I was thinking like how my life, mindset and everything basically has changed since that time. And I just wanted to record a video basically saying what I wish I knew when I was 15. If I had a chance to repeat the last 7 years of my life, I would probably live it like differently, like really differently. Before I start, subscribe to my channel, hit the notifications button. Actually, where is the bell? I don't even know. Like, it's somewhere there. I'm bad. I've never had a proper sit down video, so excuse all my mistakes. If you like the video, leave the thumbs up underneath it.
What a wonderful.
So the first thing is that I shouldn't have stressed so much about school, grades and so on. So when I was 15, in general, during my whole childhood, I was like super focused on my grades. I thought that this was the only way to be successful in life, to have like extremely good grades, go to top schools, and that was my like main priority back then. And I thought like school was really going to prepare me for future. I used to stress a lot, like stress really a lot about any grade I was getting, and I was studying a lot and resigning from my hobbies. I remember in the last year of my high school, I was doing nothing apart from going to school, then preparing for my English proficiency certificate, and then like passing my driving license. So like apart from this, I was just going to the gym and nothing else. Like literally I didn't do anything other than that. And now when I think about this, it was like a huge mistake, because like for real, I like hand on heart, I've never ever used anything that I've learned in school, which is bad, because it's been years of me stressing so much. Like I have many health issues that are due to this stress, and like I was a child, I was a teenager, and that was my main focus. Now I don't even have any results of that. Like I don't use that knowledge. I don't even remember it because I haven't used it for years. Like as soon as I finished my high school in Poland and I came here to the UK to university, I just literally, I've never used anything from maths, maybe some basics, but like you have calculator as well. Like seriously, it's like I've never used the advanced maths that I had in high school. I've never used physics, chemistry, biology. Obviously I'm doing management, so it's different case if you're like studying something different probably. But for me, knowing that I was going to do management, I definitely shouldn't have stressed so much, because like the results of that I'm like struggling with now in terms of my health issues are massive, and it shouldn't be like that. Like I'm only 22. If you're in high school now, please just chill. Seriously, chill. grades are not everything, and you don't have to go to top schools. Basically what happens in best schools is everyone's like racing to have the best grades, be the best student, and there is no real friendship. I have one friend from high school, like literally just one, but still I think a miracle, because it's because we both hated that school. You just compete all the time and you're under a huge stress because everyone's trying to be the best, so you're trying to outrun them, and it's just like never-ending story of stressful situations, being not good enough, trying more, and resigning from everything, spending all your time on studying. I think that was like massive mistake, like a massive mistake. If I had a chance, I would literally go to a different school. That's like the first thing. Second thing, I would never resign from my hobbies. Like, I always wanted to start a YouTube channel, and guess what? I'm 22. I have a degree now, apparently, you know, and I don't want to apply for any job. Like, I don't want to be stuck in a company, and I've never wanted to. That's the thing, you know. I knew it back then. I always knew that I wanted to do something on my own. I always wanted to do something creative. I always wanted to have a YouTube channel, but I never had time for it. And now, after 7 years, after getting the degree I always wanted, I'm starting a YouTube channel. I literally wasted many years of my life on pointless stress. Second thing is that you're too young for a relationship. And I know many people are going to say, not everyone is, everyone's different. And yeah, everyone's different, obviously, but I think I grew up quite quickly, and I thought I was ready to be in a relationship, but I wasn't when I was 15, which started when I was 13. Crazy, I know. But seriously, when you're 15 and you're in a relationship, it's like very young love, and you think that your happiness depends on the other person, and it's not like that. You can't build a healthy relationship depending on anyone, because you need to be happy on your own, and the other person has to be happy on their own, and then you can be even more happy together. But without it, like, if you're only happy with this person, you're stressed to death of losing them, then it's not healthy. And I didn't know it back then. Also, there were other things that shouldn't have taken place, but they did. And I thought like it was okay because this was the only way, and no, it wasn't. I wasted many of my teenage years on focusing on someone else more than on myself. And that's not healthy, because I think your teenage years are the time when you're literally sculpting your character, when you're literally influencing it the most, and you should never focus like solely on anyone in your life, even if it's your boyfriend, love of your life. Like back then, I was 100% sure that was love of my life and I was going to be with that person forever. But that was because I didn't know better. I didn't know what other relationships could look like, and I didn't have my own life. If you have your own hobbies, your own friends, your own interests, you see that you can be happy on your own and you don't need anyone else to make you happier. And if you're at that point, then when someone comes in your life and you still want them, not because you're insecure, not because you're scared of being alone, but because you're happy on your own and this person adds up to your life or makes you grow even more, then there is a point when you can build a relationship, a healthy one. But when you're 15, you don't know that. You think you're in love, and this feeling, like this strong feeling and emotions, they just take over. And it's very difficult to like say no to that, because you're just in love and you're not thinking, you're just following your emotions. So the third thing that I already partly mentioned is that I should have chased my dreams more than I did, because I literally was too scared, or I had no time because I was focused on school, on my relationship, and I chose those two things more often than my own desires and dreams. And now when I'm 22, it's when I realize, yeah, maybe I should do it now, because, you know, I don't want to have regrets when I'm like 60 and it's too late to have a YouTube channel. I mean, it's never too late, but you know what I mean? It's better to have a YouTube channel, which is something what I want to do for, let's say 30 years than for 10. I don't want to waste my life on doing something that I don't want to do. I don't want to waste it on being stuck in a company. I mean, like, I'm not judging anyone, because for some people, obviously, working for a big company is a dream, and I understand it, but it's not for me. So in my own case, I want to be very independent. I want to do something creative. I need to do something creative in my life. It's just something that, like, it's like a basic need for me, because I grew up dancing, I grew up drawing, I grew up taking pictures, writing, playing piano, and I just can't get stuck in a company and sit in front of a computer for a whole day and work for someone else, and then like come back home and just eat, go to sleep. It's just, I won't feel fulfilled. So now when I'm 22, I'm deciding to do things that I could have started when I was 15 easily, but I didn't, because I prioritized different things. And I think definitely I should have prioritized myself, my dreams, my desires more than I did. And the fourth and the last thing is that I shouldn't have been focused so much on my weight, appearance, healthy diet, because not everyone knows, but when I think it happened when I was 16 or 17, I ended up having very bad eating disorders. There was one moment in life when I remember, when I literally almost died. I was 14 or 15, I don't remember. I started going to the gym, but even earlier I was exercising at home. And in the beginning it was like to look better, but I didn't restrict myself so much in terms of food, so it was okay. But then things went very downhill, because I started obsessing so much about being skinnier and skinnier and skinnier. I started losing weight, and it started to make me happy. Like, the ability to control it was making me happy, and it had a huge impact on my further life, because when I was 15 was the time when I started like really obsessing about it. But then when I was 17, I had an eating disorder which almost led me to death. Like, my BMI was 13. Now I weigh probably around 24 kg more than I did. I was letting the pictures that I saw on Tumblr, Pinterest and everything else, like Instagram now, whatever I saw there, I thought it was like the ideal body. And in the culture of Victoria's Secret models, which are very skinny, like skinny, for a like teenage girl who needs all the food, all the vitamins for the body to like develop in a healthy way, like, it's not good to restrict anything, especially because I was restricting healthy fats. I wasn't eating anything that had any amount of fat, even like olive oil, nothing, zero. I wasn't eating any carbs, nothing. I was literally eating proteins and very little fruit, because carbs and sugars, and some veggies, but I was avoiding potatoes and like starchy vegetables. So I was lacking so many vitamins, and I was lacking weight. It's not only about, you know, the physical health. It has impacted my life in a mental, it has mentally led me to a very low point in life in which you're scared to eat and you have to eat. So it all started when I was a teenage girl. It all started from comparing myself to pictures. It all started from thinking I'm not good enough, I could be skinnier. The consequences have been there for years. When I think about this, I think I'm fully eating disorder free for 2 years, not more. Maybe 2.5, but not more. I have been struggling for a long time. Even when I managed to get, let's say, a healthy weight back, I was still scared of eating. I was still scared of gaining more weight, which I did, but I shouldn't have been scared of it because I'm healthy, I'm not fat, I'm not obese. My weight is normal, and that should be normal. That should be seen as normal, not being super skinny. When you're 15, please, please, please don't think about diets. I mean, eat healthy, but if you want to eat pizza, if you want to go out with friends, go out with friends. I lost so many friends because of me not wanting to go out because I was too scared that I will have to eat something, and I didn't want to say no because I'm on diet, because everyone was sick of that, because everyone knew that I was on diet, forever on a diet. And like, you have only one life and you really don't want to eat that pizza that you crave right now. Is it like so important? Nah, it's not. Seriously, it's not. The consequences can be really bad. I had bad health issues as well because of being underweight for such a long time and being extremely underweight. So I don't wish anyone for this to happen, but I think if you're 15, you're trying to be your best. But these are the years when you just should try to focus on yourself and living your life to the fullest, not on being like perfect, not on having the best grades, the best body. That's not everything in life. You are not living to pay your bills. You're not living to have a six-pack. You're not living to have this first degree from the Oxford University. If you have it, congratulations, because that's probably super difficult to get. But that's not the end of the life. I think life is all about the little things and like doing whatever makes you happy, doing what you love, doing what puts a smile on your face. All I can do now is just learn from the past and live my life now in a different way.
What a wonderful world.